Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video we had to cover as mainly uh, related function and calculate function. So basically I'll write here related and calculate. So these two functions we'll explain today. So regarding this related function, so basically related function is mainly like related values in each row of a table, like relationship. So it returns related values in each row of a table based on relationships with other tables. So this is called as the related function. So how we'll write this related called as, so basically related of column name. Okay, so this related is mainly the column name. So the column from a related table containing the values you want to retrieve. So for example, I want to retrieve from the product name from product lookup table, and I want to retrieve country from territory lookup table, like that. So instead of using related to create extra columns, okay, like which increase the file size, and it it will nest it within the measures like filter or sum x. So it's like mostly the related works like a VLOOKUP function. Okay, so we'll look into this one, joining the data with related. So now I'll go with data view. So in data view, I'll go with sales data. So how we'll create the this related function? I'll go with new column. So in new column, I'll create as like retail price. So retail price is like related to product price. So here retail price equal to, we'll write related of product price. So here, if you look into this one, product price, here there is the product price. Yeah. So from product lookup table, I am getting this product price into sales data. So product price like relationship, and hit the enter. I'll get the retail price from that product lookup table to here in this particular table in sales data. I'll get this one. Okay. So this is the way we'll get the like lookup VLOOKUP function we had to work on. So this is the one example, and we look into one more example like we'll create as one more sales data. I'll go with new column. So here revenue equal to, so here revenue I'll get with like example retail price multiplies order quantity. So retail price multiplies order quantity. Retail price is available in sales data. Similar way, order quantity is from this one. So first we'll go retail price. So if you look into this, retail price is two tables are available here. I'll go with sales data table multiplies order quantity. Okay, so this is the revenue. So retail price I have calculated here, the before one, and I have the order quantity is available in this one. So this is the way we'll get the retail price and revenue. So this is called as the related function. So it returns related values in each row of a table. Okay. Next we'll look into calculate function. So basically this calculate function is it evaluates an expression in a context that is modified by filters. So how we'll write this calculate function called as mainly expression, comma, filter 1, comma, filter 2, comma, and so on. So this is the way we'll write as the calculate function. So let's say expression. So this expression called as name of an existing measure or a DAX formula. Like filter 1, filter 2 is, so it's called as a like a boolean, or we'll say these require fixed values or aggregation functions. So that return is scalar values. So think of calculate as a filter modifier. It allows you to overrule existing report filters and force new filter context. So this way we'll go with the this calculate function. Now I will move into one example for calculate function. So in report view, I'll check with so create the this measure table. I'll go with measure table. So in measure table, I have this already some measures I have created. Now I'll create the new measure by using calculate function. So right click, new measure. So new measure I'll create as like bulk orders equal to. So bulk orders will calculate. So calculate of. So this calculate is so I have created already total orders measure. So this measure I will use. So this braces total orders. Okay. So total orders comma order quantity. So this order quantity I want greater than 1. Okay, and close. So this format will create as the comma separating. Okay. So now here I created as bulk orders. Now I will drag to this one bulk orders. I'll click on this bulk orders. See here bulk orders I am getting 6,528 in 2021, 2022 and total. So just look into here greater than 1. Now what I can do is so I'll create change this one to this one. I'll go with category name. Okay, and values will take as so I'll remove this part. Again I will add. So now I want total orders. Okay, and I will add as quantity sold. Next I'll consider as bulk orders just now created bulk orders. Okay, now we'll look into this part too. Yeah, so in this category name I have total orders are 25,164. Now we'll look into this what is the bulk orders. So bulk orders will create as total orders. So this is the total orders. So from these total orders, the total is 25,164. From this order quantity is greater than 1. That is this one. So bulk orders. Okay. So this way we'll get the filter the context. And we'll look into one more measure. Right click and new measure. So the new measure I'll create as like weekend orders equals to. So all we created the last session one column like weekend weekday and weekend. So that we created. So that way we'll look into this one. Okay. So weekend orders calculate total orders, comma. So for total orders, so we'll consider as weekend. So weekend is I'm getting calendar lookup from the weekend this one. If it is weekend equals to I'll give as like weekend. Okay, and close. Now how I'm getting called as within the total orders, I'm getting this calendar lookup that is weekend. So within the total orders weekend column is weekend. then we'll display as weekend. Okay. Now I'll change this a little bit. Change in place of category name, I'll go with weekend. Just we created a weekend. Okay, so weekday and weekend I'm getting. Now what I can do is I will remove this like total orders will keep, and weekend orders will add. Now if you look into this total orders, 17,950 is the weekday. Weekend is 7,214. We want this number. We have to filter out. So I'll add here weekend orders. See here, I am getting the value called as weekend orders. So weekend orders, we just know we created the measure weekend orders. So for weekend number is in total orders, weekend is 7,214. The same number I'm getting here. Like the calculate function is like simply a filter modifier. So think of calculate as a filter modifier. Okay. So this is the one calculate function by using this function, and we'll look into another one. I'll create as new measure. So for this new measure, I'll create the column called as the measure is bike returns. Bike returns equals to. So for bike returns, I'll create as calculate function as total returns. So within this total returns, for category name equals to bikes. Okay, and hit the enter. So this bike returns will create. So I'll add this in place of weekend. I'll add as bike returns. Okay. So this bike returns, it will add within the bike returns. Okay. So 720, 427 bike returns. Similarly, we'll create as like new measure. Bike sales. So for bike sales, I'll create as calculate function. Quantity sold. So within the quantity sold, I'll filter the category name equals to bikes. So bike returns and bike sales created. Next one, we'll create one more new measure. Later we'll add all the things. So now I want bike return rate. So for bike return rate equals to calculate of return rate category name equals to bikes. Okay. So now I have created as bike returns, bike sales, and bike return rate. So we'll add all these things into the table. Bike return rate 0.03, bike sales, and bike returns. So this way we'll create as the new measures we had to create. So that is called as calculate function we had to use. Okay. So next functions we'll look into another video. So this is small video I had done related and calculate function. So basically calculate function is to evaluate an expression in a context that is modified by the filters. Like it acts as a like calculate as a filter modifier. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. So if you're interested to apply with the any referral openings, so I have shared with the referral openings the last video. So please check into the last video. At the starting, I have given some Power BI openings. My mail ID also I have given. So if you're interested, share the resume. I'll upload to the referral openings. If the resume is shortlisted, you'll get the call. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe.